Years ago, in Italy, there was a keilah of Jews. And there was a righteous person named Reb Nachum. Reb Nachum was very successful. And his servant that he had in his house was a young Jewish boy named Yitzchak. This little Yitzchak came from a poor Jewish family. And he had to make his way in the world. Even as a little kid, there was no food in the house, so he became a helper in Reb Nachum's house. Now he didn't have time and ability to learn Torah, but anything that he could hear Reb Nachum teach, or somebody else in the house, all the visitors that are coming, all the rabbis that were coming from Eretz Yisrael to collect tzedakah for the yeshivot, for Talmidei Chachamim, they would always come to Reb Nachum, and Yitzchak would listen to whatever he can, learn whatever he can. He loved the Torah, but he couldn't go into a yeshiva and learn all day like he wanted to. But he could whatever he could. Now surely the Reb Nachum, because he was successful and he was very generous and a very gracious host, anytime somebody came from Eretz Yisrael to collect tzedakah, they would stay by Reb Nachum's house. And one of the times that a very big Rav from Eretz Yisrael came to Italy to collect some tzedakah, they stayed by Reb Nachum and they were very successful in collecting tzedakah. And this tzaddik was sitting with Reb Nachum, and Reb Nachum asked Yitzchak to come, join them. He says, Yitzchak, this Rav is very big Talmid Chacham, he's a tzaddik, he's this, he's that. He was very successful in all the tzedakah that he raised for his yeshiva. Some people gave him 100 gold coins. Some people gave him 200 gold coins. Some people gave him 300 gold coins, Yitzchak. And I gave him 1,000 gold coins, Yitzchak. Hashem was with him in this mission. Because Hashem knows that everything that he's doing is for the sake of the Torah. Now, Yitzchak, what will you give? Surely you want a piece of the Torah. Little Yitzchak got so excited that he's being included, runs to his room, goes to his drawer, whatever he can find, all the things, here's the money, all the money that he collected over months and months of working. Got all the money together, put it all together, and he says, I have all the money together, all the money collected over a long period of time, all of it together, I have 1 gold coin. He comes excited. He comes to Reb Nachum, here, please, here, Kvod Harav, here, take, this is for the Torah. This is all I have in the world. This. The big Rav got very, very excited. Very emotional. Reb Nachum got very emotional. Give. Penny, 2 pennies, $1, whatever it is, small amount of money is one thing. All the money you have, no one asked you to do that. You did it on your own. Something special here. The Rav gave little Yitzchak a blessing. He says, may HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless you with the blessings of the Torah and you become extremely successful. And that the next time that I come here, you will have the ability to give like Reb Nachum gave. Yitzchak was so excited that he got this blessing. Baruch Hashem. Short while later, days passed, not months or years. Yitzchak went to the market to go buy certain things for his master, for Reb Nachum. He saw that in the market there's a lot of commotion. Why was there a commotion? Every so often, a ship would come with a lot of goods, and they would take all of the different barrels full of goods, sealed, they'd put it out there, and there would become an auction. Who wants to buy what? Who wants to do this? But this community had a unusual policy. What was the policy? If your hand was on the barrel, that means you wanted to buy it. And these sailors would get these things from different places. No one was able to verify who, what, when, how. Simply a business gamble. So little Yitzchak was trying to go through the commotion to see what's going on, what's all the yelling, the screaming, people are pushing him, this, that. Eventually catches himself from falling by catching on one of the barrels. Soon as he is over there, everybody knows who he is. He is Reb Nachum, the wealthy Jew's servant. They say, oh, he's here to buy these barrels. So one guy says, 100. Another guy says, 200. Another guy says, 300, 400. They start bidding. But they see that this little Yitzchak is not moving. He doesn't realize what's happening here. And they're realizing, his master sent him here and told him pay any price for these barrels. Yalla, stop. Don't even bother bidding against him. He's going to outbid all of us. Let it go. After the bid got pretty high, say, sold. Everybody's, wow, ooh, what? They put the 3 barrels on a carriage, and they come, and they go towards Reb Nachum's house. Now Yitzchak didn't know what actually happened. He left, went back to his master's house. Short while later, the barrels show up. They knock on the door. Reb Nachum opens, and he sees these people. And he says, what's this? He says, Reb Nachum, this is your merchandise. He says, my merchandise? Because sure, that's you bought it today, and we're here to collect the payment. How much is the payment? 1,000 gold coins. Huge amount of money. But I didn't buy this. He goes, no, you bought it, you're a servant. Immediately, Reb Nachum was a chacham. He realized what happened. Something is a mistake. He didn't do this on purpose. He's a good kid. No problem. Here's your money. He didn't even get angry. He called his young servant Yitzchak. Said, Yitzchak, I want to show you something. As soon as Yitzchak showed up, he sees this. He goes, what's this? So these are the barrels you bought. He goes, I didn't buy anything. He goes, no, that's the ones you bought. No, I didn't do it. Oh, no. Yeah, when you put your hand on, did you put your hand on the barrel? Yeah, I almost fell, so I was leaning on the barrels. He goes, yeah, well, you almost fell. It's good. It's good you didn't fall, but you also bought 1,000 gold coins, $100,000 worth of stuff. That's what you bought. Yitzchak started crying, the poor kid. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Nachum said, no, don't worry. Don't worry for a second. I'm not showing you this to make you feel bad. I'm showing this to show you how Hashem works. This surely is Hashem. Hashem sent this. Hashem bought this. Not you. Don't worry. Little Yitzchak walks away, happy that his master is not upset with him, but upset with himself that he's so clueless of how the world works. But Reb Nachum, he has got $100,000 worth of stuff here, 3 barrels full of stuff here. What's in them? Decides, I'm going to go open them. He opens the first barrel, amazed, dazzled, shocked is an understatement. Light comes out from the barrel because the whole barrel is full of gold coins. The whole barrel is full of gold. He opens the other 2 barrels, they're also full of gold. Much, much more than 1,000 coins, 1,000 gold coins. But Reb Nachum was a tzaddik. Reb Nachum had yirat shamayim, and he knew at that moment that this money does not belong to him. Yeah, but he bought it. Yeah, he bought it. That's because HaKadosh Baruch Hu used him as a servant. For who? For Yitzchak. Because Yitzchak gave all of his money for the sake of Torah. You gave 1,000, that's good. But Yitzchak gave everything. Surely the rabbi's blessing of this came true for him, not for you. He calls Yitzchak. He says, this is what Hashem sent you. Yitzchak says, me? But it's you, it's me. It's yours. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, your Father in heaven, He sent you this. You're a very rich young man now. Yitzchak became very, very wealthy in an instant. Just like Avraham Avinu, in an instant. And what did he do with that money? He spent an enormous amount of money giving tzedakah for the sake of the Torah. Didn't need to work anymore, so he spent all of his time learning Torah. A year later, that rabbi, that tzaddik, came back to Italy. And little Yitzchak gave him an enormous amount of money for the sake of the Avrichim. Why? He knew that's where the money needs to go. The reason why Kadosh Baruch Hu sent me the money in the first place was to test me to see if I give it for the Torah. Yeah, but you had so little. Little, a lot, I gave it. Why? Because I didn't need it at the time, but the Torah needed it at the time. Yeah, but he already had thousands of coins. So I want to have a share. It's not about the quantity, it's about the effort. And because I did what I did, HaKadosh Baruch Hu rewarded me. Why? Schar mitzvah, mitzvah. Mishnah Avot says the reward for a mitzvah is another mitzvah. HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw how much I liked the mitzvah of giving tzedakah for the sake of Torah. So what did he do? He sent me more money. How much more money? A lot more, so I can make the same mitzvah a lot more times. And that's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu did. And this Yitzchak gave him a lot of money for tzedakah. He continued becoming richer and richer because everything that he touched became blessed, like Avraham Avinu. But he also did not forget that he has an obligation in the world to learn Torah day and night, and that's what he did, and eventually became an extraordinary Talmid Chacham and wrote an important sefer called Sdei Yitzchak. Sdei Yitzchak is an important sefer. He built the yeshiva in Tveria, supporting Talmidei Chachamim, and Rabotai Yekarim, his Torah is here for eternity. Why? The Mesirut Nefesh. But the Mesirut Nefesh came with simple emunah. Emunah that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is testing us in everything, especially when it comes to the issues of money. Be'ezrat Hashem, this will give us the chizuk that we need to deal with all the different tests that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends us, so we can get the rewards, both in this world and the next, of building the Torah, of building Am Yisrael to be stronger, to be more blessed, and Be'ezrat Hashem to sanctify HaKadosh Baruch Hu's name.
אני מברך את הרבנים, רגע. אני מברך את הרבנים, הרב ירון ראובן, הרב אפרים כחלון, ראשי ארגון בעזרת השם, שהלכו בפי עליון, שעלו מעלה, יהיה להם ברכה והצלחה, הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא בישועות ליבם לטובה ולברכה, שבכל מה שיפנו ישכילו ויצליחו, יזכרו לעשות כאלה וכאלה, הודיעו תורה לאדירה, אמן ואמן.
בעזרת השם רשת בכל הארץ. הוא היהודי הזה, הוא היה מיליונר, סגר את כל הביזנס, אמר אני משקיע פה בעולמה של תורה.
איפה הוא גר?
בפלורידה.
פלורידה, איפה זה פלורידה? באמריקה.
מיאמי. כן, ליד. אנחנו שם עכשיו הולכים להקים קהילה ספרדית גדולה.
תעבירו מה שבירכתי אותו.
כן, קהילה ספרדית גדולה.